Hello everyone, welcome back to my LeetCode problem solving series. In today's problem, we are going to solve LeetCode question number 1512, that is number of good pairs. This is a beginner friendly error problem that helps in understanding nested loops and pair comparison logic in C++. So first let's understand what the question is asking. Here we are given an array of integers nums and our task is to count the number of good pairs present in the array. So let's understand that a pair I and j is called good if nums of I, that is nums of I should be equals to nums of j, and also there is one condition that I should be less than j. So let's understand here that for example nums is equals to 1, 2 and here nums are given and the output is returned 4. As you all can see here, the output is returned 4 and the good pairs are 0, 3, 0, 4, 3, 4 and 2, 5. That means both values should be equal and the first index must be smaller than the second index. And now let's understand how the answer becomes 4. Here we are given array with indices and one is on the, that is here, and one is on the 0th position, 2 is on the first, 3 is on second, and like that way first one on 3 and 1 on 4 and 3 on 5. Now we check all possible pairs at index 0. Here you all can see at index 0 we have 1 and we will find that in which index the number 1 consists, and we can see here that it consists on 3rd position and 4th position. So here we got 2 pairs, like first one is 0 and 3, 0 and 3, and second is 0 and 4. So we got the pairs of number 1 and we will check that 2 is on the first position and we will find that 2 is on which position. So here 2 is not present in any of the position, that it appears only once, and we will check for the 3, that is 3 is on the second position and also on the 5th position. So we got one more pair, that is 2 and 5, and also here 1 is present on 3rd and 4th, so we got the pair 3 and 5, 3 and 4 also. So like that way our 4 pairs are good pairs. Now let's write our code first. Here we will give the approach. Here int count should be 0 and we will run our for loop. Int I equals to 0, I is less than nums dot size and I plus plus. And again our second for loop we will be writing int for the j, checking I plus 1 and j should be less than nums of size and j plus plus. Here we will write our condition if nums of I is equals to nums of j. Then our count will be increased, that is count plus plus, and at last we will return our count. Now let's run our code first. So you can see that the test cases are passed. Here you all can see here. And now let's see a quick dry run. Here we have taken in count is equals to 0. Now the loop starts and start checking pairs. So we got 0 and 3 values are same, and the count becomes 1. Count will increase to 1. And we got 0 and 4, and the count will increase to 2. Like that way, for these both pairs, the count will increase to 4, and that becomes our answer. Now let's submit the code. Here the time complexity will be O of n square and the space complexity O of 1. So yes, this was a simple but important beginner level array problem. I hope you understood the solution clearly. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel and stay connected for more LeetCode videos. Thank you guys.